Since ascending to office, the Ali-led administration has borrowed monies from various countries and funds, with one to the tune of US $150 million from the Saudi Fund for Development, SFD. However, the Alliance for Change's David Patterson recently blasted the government for its excessive borrowing. He contended that Guyana does not need to borrow such large amount of monies.
So there's no need whatsoever for us to be borrowing the money. But of course, they want to squander it away and corrupt practice the money that we have in natural resource money. And to fill the gap, that's why they're going to borrow.
According to Patterson, who is the opposition's shadow minister with responsibility for oil and gas, the monies borrowed are not for plans in the People's Progressive Party Civic Manifesto. In fact, he noted that the country is borrowing from countries it never borrowed from before.
And they're borrowing from some strange places as well. We've never borrowed so much money from some of these places. Saudi Arabia. There's the Islamic Development Fund. Now we're going to countries.
Only last week, the government in the National Assembly proposed to increase the country's debt ceiling, moving the domestic public debt ceiling from $500 billion to $750 billion and the external borrowing ceiling from $650 billion to $900 billion. If these proposals are approved, the government will be allowed to borrow up to $900 billion. Earlier this year, Senior Finance Minister Dr. Ashni Singh announced that the country's total public debt stood at $3,654.9 million, an increase of 16.9% from last year. Renata Burnett, reporting for the HGP Nightly News.